it's one shitty feedback loop, with the only ones winning being the agitators and the guy with not a single hair in the world outside of lining his pockets. Man, I wish when people just didn't feel the need to post.
Once again, I will always say this, and this is 100% correct. I know Asmongold. Asmongold doesn't care about making money. Asmongold cares about relevance. Asmongold cares about being liked. It doesn't matter what the audience profile looks like, but as long as
Hello, we are back,
and eyeballs, that's all he cares about. He lives in piss and shit. Okay?
Sorry about that. I was thirsty. Currently, if you hear him in the background, this is Hassan Abi Archive. 5 hours ago, Asmongold's Culture Exposed reacts to Crimes New Roman. It's, do I need to tell you about the Roach King? Should I get out a ukulele and play you the legend of the Roach King, Asmongold? The man who is rich beyond most of our wildest dreams, and yet he lives in filth. Y'all, let's be clear, I don't know all the 40k lore, admittedly, but I know enough of it to, yeah, he is the human embodiment of Nurgle. And he's just, like I said, look, y'all, don't make fun of folks, I think he needs help, but he's just so full of hate. It's like, I expect this from someone that full of hate. I mean, he never faces accountability. What a big surprise there for most streamers these days. And honestly, I don't even know anymore, y'all. It's not really a hopelessness thing. It's there must be rest as well as fighting. And I've been in this fight for so long, I don't even see an end to it. It's just, I don't see us getting any closer to the goal of universal peace, of people being treated right across the board. I mean, we're fighting for it, and we'll be there eventually, I'm always told, but it just seems weird to me, you know? Why is it such a hard fight to give people basic rights? Why are so many people willing to sell out their rights so long as it comes with the caveat they get to also get rid of people they don't like's rights? I just don't get it. And in Asmongold's case, or Asmon, I don't want to missay that, but it just, I don't know, y'all, I try to hold myself to a high standard. It's the reason I don't like videotape around the house trailer right now is because it's not up to my standard of clean yet. We will get it there, but it's a work in progress kind of thing, not a, I wouldn't really want house guests right now, so to speak. But, that being said, I'm not as bad as Asmongold, I can promise you that. And, I don't know. Like I said, I don't want to hate on nobody just regardless. It's just, he's a terrible person and a bad influence on the people. I'm sorry, I make bad takes sometimes, but none of mine are like intentionally, hey, let's get people riled up. Also, y'all, let's be clear here. We really need to hard stop any support of the Harry Potter franchise at all. Like, up until this point, I've been pretty chill on the whole, I don't like it, but it's not as bad as, like, KFC. No, it's as bad, not KFC, Chick-fil-A. But no, it's as bad, if not worse than Chick-fil-A now. If you purchase a Harry Potter product of any kind, you are basically signaling you are A-okay with them doing trans investigation on little girls in bathrooms. Because that's what it's going to. I'm not even like being high. No. J.K. Rowling said specifically that the money she makes from the HBO show and the money she makes from the video game sales and all this is what she's using to fund these various hate groups that are basically, and okay, so you hate trans people. I don't agree with you, but okay, we'll roll with that. Do you hate women? I mean, do you hate women that are just normal? I'm not saying ugly. I'm not saying pretty. I'm saying they wear sweatpants and they're over 5 feet tall. Do you hate them? Because right now they're getting harassed too. Ladies with a slight mustache. Ladies that don't quite pass to the extreme standards of dudes. And the thing about these bills that J.K. Rowling's helping to pass in the UK and her ilk are helping to push around here in America, they're not protecting anyone, y'all. Straight, cis, gay, trans, they ain't protecting no damn bodies. I mean, in the past, do you guys realize since they started doing this whole to protect women and girls in the bathroom, that a lot of little girls have been jumped and beaten by grown-ass men because, oh, they looked like they might be trying to be a trans person. We weren't sure, so we jumped them anyway. And for the record, that's not okay. You shouldn't be trying to jump trans people out of. But I'm saying from your side of the fence, the whole, well, we'll protect women no matter what. But they're not. And the whole, oh, we'll make it super hard for trans girls to go to the bathroom or trans men to go to the bathroom. Yeah, but to what end? It's like they're not doing anything productive. They're not helping anybody. I mean, this isn't even like, oh, we're catching a stray, because it's like, guys, I don't know how to tell you this, but rapists aren't going to go through years and years of hormone therapy and dress up and stealth it. No, they're just going to, like these dudes are doing right now, with full permission from the Republicans and you bathroom billers. They're just running in there and, oh, I'm not sure if that little girl's a little girl. I'm going to go grab her crotch. I'm going to go look at that little girl's crotch to see if she's a girl or a boy. Hey, bud, let's pause that thought for a minute and let's repeat that in our head and then, what the fuck you doing? No, that's not cool. Sir, you're the predator you're hunting for. I found the predator, sir. The call is coming from inside the house. Which, I mean, big surprise. Most Republicans are the ones getting... Let's just say this. The Democrats aren't the one with SAM insurance, sexual assault and molestation insurance. I'm not saying there aren't any Democratic rapists, Bill Clinton, but I am going to say we don't have like an entire infrastructure built in to protect rapists because it's so goddamn common that we need it. I mean, just saying. Calls coming from inside the house with some of these fucks. Yeah, these streams never get monetized. Eventually when I get over a... Okay, y'all, like some shop talk here. If I get over 100, because we're slowly but surely growing in numbers, and for the record, that's what I'm... That fucking skeleton still there. Fucking asshole. Okay. For the record, that's what I'm wanting, is slow, steady, solid growth. I don't want to just get on tomorrow and, holy fuck, I've got 500,000 subscribers. What? No, y'all, if that happens, I might delete the fucking channel. I might just delete, restart, and do Artist Ground Hiker's Hound. You know what I mean? That would tell me, oh, that's odd. But I'm also not delusional, so it's like if suddenly Bob from the UK starts saying, hey, comrade, can you speak about these Russian talking points for me, please? I'll give you money. And I'll be like, well, money would be nice, but what kind of talk? Oh, just do the programs you're doing. Just, here's $1 million for each one. What? Oh, no. What have I done wrong here? Because clearly, I have done something very wrong. And I have also, oopsie, I've done something very wrong in my game. We about to die. Oh no, there is not. Yep, we about to die.
Can I pick you up? You can. Here. Puppies. Puppies?
His only real positions in Airport 13 opinions, for sure.
Shit.
Including some visionary things that he has.
Yeah, see, this is what I hate. I gotta get to wood of some kind, and I can't.
Last combo with him did it. After his ban, I think he felt bad because he basically dog walked him through simple concepts and he felt stupid. Yeah, that probably plays a role in it.
Crap. Oh. I'm dumb. Y'all don't be down on yourself as much as I get down on myself. I just realized I don't need to go harvest wood. I've got wood right here. I just need to pick some of it up and then put cobblestone down in its place. Yay for self-solving problems. Alright. Yeah, y'all, like I said, I don't know how to present it properly to get everyone to care and understand why I care. I wish I could. I wish I had, like, good points that would make y'all see it from my perspective and understand why I care. But it's just, I don't know how to tell you I'm human. I'm empathetic. The other day on my way into work, I was quite disheartened because I had to, with my brand new shiny shit-kicking boots, gently as I could, kick 2 dead raccoons out of the middle of the road that were basically cooking onto the asphalt because they had just been hit by some body who didn't care. And I really started to, like, think and dwell on how little people give a shit. And I mean, I try to, you know, robust my thing with, well, we're people. We're barely sentient apes. At least we care about each other. But it's like, but we don't, y'all. But we really don't. And it's just, I don't know what to do with this information going forward, you know? I try to be the change, be the difference, care, you know, no matter what. But I just, people kind of got me down is all, y'all. They kind of got me down. AI slop and just people being themselves. I mean, it's also like, we'll call her Z, because eventually I plan on us doing a collaboration and I don't want to dox her. Oh no, I guess I can call her by a YouTube handle. We're friends on YouTube. But it's like Forget-Me-Not on here. She's a YouTube channel. She does it for fun and stuff like that. And she's entertaining. But for like over a month now, it's been, oh, we'll meet up next week. Oh, we'll meet up next week. Oh, we'll meet up next week. But next week never comes. And like, I don't know how to put this. I don't care as far as like, oh no, I need to go incel now. No. But it's like, when you text me with things like, yeah, my friends stood me up just because they didn't want to hang out, and while it wasn't that far away, it was still like, I'm sorry you feel like no one cares. I care. I just can't get that far away because I don't have a vehicle. And even if I did, I wouldn't really... I don't understand the consumerism of the world. Does that make sense? I will have just as much fun if we can ever do our collaboration where the two of us go, and the plan is basically 2 knots and a hop. A good park, like maybe 1 or 2 really good parks that we've got around here, actually within walking distance of me, by my walking distance standard. But we got like 2 parks around here that are really, really good. And then we have a couple that are, well, death traps. Ironically, the death trap park is attached to a retirement community. And I don't think they intentionally made it what they did, but it is what it is. It's a cotton field. But because the farmers wanted more money for that cotton field, they also put a track around it, and now it's a park that leads to soccer fields. It's either called the River Shoals Trail or the Fields. And again, if you're just out early morning, or you've got a bicycle, maybe it's not so bad. But if you're trying to walk this trail, it's about 5 to 8 miles, depending on how far the trail you travel. And it's almost all sunlight, y'all. It's almost all like open field straight up above your head sun. And then there's one little place that goes by the river that you've got tree cover, but only for a short period of it. And I can't help it. I look at them like, okay, why are we trying to kill our olds this way? Is there a camera somewhere? Are they Hunger Gaming the olds? But I don't think they are. I think it's just ignorant. It's like all the builds around here that are eroding the crap out of the road. I don't think it's maliciousness. I think it's just poor foresight. I mean, I called it months ago, but I wasn't on here officially yet, so bad me. I should have called and made a video about that one. But yeah, America doesn't have a housing crisis. We've got shit tons of housing. We've got a greed crisis. There's no affordable housing. There is housing. There's nothing you can afford on a minimum wage salary. And let's face it, folks, that's what they're paying right now. Until such a time as they're forced to pay better than minimum wage, they're just paying minimum wage. Now, there's ways around that. For example, and we'll probably walk by one of them, I think it's called Elfwood here, but one of the many staffing agencies that basically sells your skill level as indentured servants for the hopes and the prayers that once you're done fulfilling their need, they'll actually give you a chance to work for their company with all the benefits the company gives. But otherwise, most of the time, for someone like me that's just an artist with dyed hair and an eccentric and eclectic style choice, yeah, no, they keep you around long enough to perform your job skill. You do the job for them, they thank you. Sometimes, most of the time they don't. And then they just write you off and move on, because you are disposable like all labor in the U.S. And I mean, I'm not sitting here boo-hooing for the days of bosses actually having to interact with you as people, but it's like, y'all, it's a little sad that as a culture we've come to this point. Yes, I can finally make a bid. Yeah, I can make fun of Hassan for being wealthy and in the elite class, but let's be clear, he's doing his work. He's like that one fellow in The Tale of Two Cities. He is doing what he can. And in his case, I don't think it's really his fault that... Okay, I don't know if y'all can see the message keep popping up, but Mar Watkins, if you can hear this, I just said I don't do the Hogwarts Legacy thing, and I keep telling everyone who messages me on here, at the moment, I do not have the money for PlayStation additional anything. So yes, I can chat with y'all in chat rooms, but that's about it. And if you want to chat with me, please, there's a chat bar right there. Please, come out. I could use the viewership. Live viewers make the difference on YouTube. And I don't ever have many. It's like, y'all, come on, man. And no judgment if you play Hogwarts Legacy. I know right now, the last time I checked the deals, it was on sale for like $9. I just, knowing that my $9 is going to go directly to funding transphobia and beating the crap out of little girls in bathrooms, I can't do it. Not even $1. I can't. It physically makes me feel sick. But I mean, I'm starting to deal with just a daily nausea on realizing, oh God, I'm an American. I'm a part of the most powerful empire in the world, and we are choosing wholeheartedly to go unmasked fascist. And it's just depressing to me. It also depresses me how far we are from true class consciousness, or any sense that'll actually correct this.
America doesn't do violence all around the world for cultural reasons. They do it because they want to dominate the planet.
Like I said, I can see a brighter future, a better day, and it's within reach, y'all. It's within our lifetime. We could give it to our children and grandchildren. But instead, we're going to just give them the Roaring Twenties 2.0. I mean, and it's just, I don't know. I'm about to go to my dead-end 9-hour shift, where I will then complete my dead-end 9-hour shift. Probably walk home, because today's the day that Miss Rose has her sister or someone else come pick her up, and they go in a different direction. So the only reason I typically catch a ride with her and her parents is because they live on the other side of U-Harley. So technically they can swing through and drop me off without having to go out of their way at all. And again, like I said on one of the walks, by vehicle, that walk that y'all are going to watch me do here in just a moment, it's a 2-hour walk, but it's a 15-minute drive. Because that's how America's built. I mean, even talking to like some of my coworkers, well, why don't you go to the morning meet, or why don't you go to the town halls? Because the town hall for me here is about an 8 to 12-hour walk. Again, through sun-beaten, unhospitable landscape. That unless you have money to afford beverages and time to spend at gas stations and restaurants, there aren't many, and even those require money. I mean, there's shout out to the one Domino's that had a, I want to be fair to how it went, it's not that manager's fault, but it was basically, they had $4 sodas, and I had $1. I had like $2 total, and I was hoping that they might have like $1.50 drinks or something, because most restaurants do. And at that time, I had walked over there, the train had come through, so I was pinned to that side of the road. And yeah, one of the kids working there, shout out to him, bought me a beverage. I tried to give him $2, I think I gave him $2. But the kid was just, don't worry about it, you're out there hiking, you need to be hydrated. That stuck with me, you know? It's, people being nice sticks with me. Especially in a place this bleak and hopeless. That's the way it feels like most of the time, y'all. Let's talk about the wonderful YouTuber who was running a rescue for foxes and just being ultra cute and taking lots of fun pictures and being really non-toxic in any way, shape, or form. What'd the internet do to her, y'all? Oh yeah, she died 3 days ago by self-inflicted means because the internet's just full of terrible people. Let's be clear, that ain't gonna happen to me. Y'all ain't pushing me off that edge. I mean, I'm sorry, but if years and years of fucking trauma from my family couldn't do it, y'all ain't gonna do it. But it's upsetting that if you get on here wanting to make a positive difference, if you get on here with no ulterior motive, just for the sake of, hey, let's get some people together, let's build a community, let's be friends. You get on here with that, and you'll be broke. Get on here sucking Jesus' dick, and oh my God, you will get so many followers. And if you get followers in this game, that's money. I mean, if you're an influencer or one of these types of people, you'll get plenty of support and money and finances just making noise, just being an asshole. But get on here and like try to get a charity going, get on here and try to make a difference. Oh, fuck you, man. Why you trying to make me feel certain types of way about myself? Fuck you. Is basically how it feels we get treated. I mean, let's be clear, I'm not doing much on here. I'm just here to give you somebody to hang out with that isn't going to tell you to hate on nobody. And that when I see a problem, I'll try to say it, and we'll try to figure out a way to fix it. Eventually, if this starts paying me anything, I can start supplementing actual work into, like, videos. I had a fuel source behind me this entire time. But
radicalize their communities, not realizing that they're being played like small.
That's it, y'all. I'm not sure what to do to fix this one. I just know we gotta do something to fix it, you know? Together we can fix it. I mean, the internet started as a beautiful chance, a choice to do something better. And I don't know. Maybe we should stop the influencer nonsense. Maybe we should stop assuming. Because again, it's like my coworker. I feel so bad for him. Oh, I can't wait. As soon as I get off work, I'm gonna go home and get my drink on. It's like, Alan, you were drunk yesterday, and you drank the day before that, and you drank the day before that, and you drank the day before that. And anytime I ask you what's up and what you're doing for fun, the only thing you respond, oh, I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna go get shit-faced. Oh, I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna go get tossed. I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna go drink. And it's like, dude, not saying that go drink, have fun. That's not what I'm saying. But that shouldn't be. It's like, and I realized I was doing that too, and so now I'm only doing these shitty O'Doul style vape pen things, even though I would enjoy playing Minecraft with you. Again, cannot afford PlayStation Plus. It is very disheartening to see people that I could build a community with, but I can't play with you guys because I cannot afford the $10 right now. Assuming I get more hours, or assuming my pay goes up, or if something changes, then I will get PlayStation Plus, and I promise y'all, these streams will turn into let's build these things together. But right now, I am lost and I am too broke. Okay? I don't want to be rude, I don't want to be mean, but I feel like every time I get on here, I get bombarded with messages from people that want to join in, and I get it, there aren't enough people on here. There aren't enough people that aren't trying to just sell you on shit, or that are going to stream slurs at you. But unfortunately, there's a reason behind that, and it's the paywall they put up. If you want good people, you need to not make it a paid service. Or you need to make it a much higher paid service. Because clearly $10, all the immature children can still get on and scream slurs at you guys. I don't know. I just know that I would love to. I can't afford $10. I can't. I wish I can. But no, when it comes to like Alan and just this consumer culture, it's... And I know I'm raised like a damn Luddite. Hell, I hear Denise that's now saving up for... This will be the 6th week she has saved up to go to a concert, and this will be like her, I think, 2nd or 3rd concert this year. Y'all, is it crazy for me to think that you should just be able to take your day's pay and go pay to see a show? I mean, I'm sorry to say it this way because I don't want to at her. I'm not... Y'all, I like Voltaire. I like The Cog is Dead. I like Steam-Powered Giraffe. I cannot mock someone for their musical choice. My musical choice, to say eclectic, is borderlining on toxic positivity and being too nice. My musical choices are weird. But, that being said, I also wouldn't spend $800 or $1,000 or $900. I'm not spending over $5 to go see anyone in concert. The only reason I would spend more is if it's for like a charity or something. And because of that, I'll probably, oh, well, you'll just never go to a concert. Okay, I'm fine with that. If the price of going to see these people bang on instruments for a little bit and then be done is like an entire 4 days pay, I'm sorry, there's not a single one of you fucks that's worth seeing that way. I hate to be that way. I'm sorry. None of you are worth that much money. There is no piece of music that moves me so much that I could foresee, forgoing my dog's getting their shots. But again, the tropes are all, in my opinion, kind of fucked. Because it's like, back in the day, the trope was you and all your buddies get together, you cash in your checks together. Most of the price is just getting out to the event. And then y'all fucking bum around the event for 4 days. Everybody eats together, communal shit, and rah-rah. But just, we don't have that anymore. Now we've got $800 tickets. And, oh, you want food when you get out there? Tough titty, man. You should have brought some food with you, huh? When did we put a price stop on all these things is my thing, is all. And is it making us any better, or is it just making us all more assholes? Like I said, I don't know. I genuinely... we live in the strangest fucking times, and by the time I get what we're currently doing quantified in a way that I can understand, the script's already changed completely. It's like, I was all on the let's give JoJo Siwa a break, and now, oh, okay, so she's not straight anymore, and she just... child stars are a mistake, y'all. I'm not kidding, kids. Get offline. Run from this shit. Go be a Luddite. The Luddites were right. I'm sorry. The Luddites were fucking right. Burn the technology. The Luddites were right. This was a mistake. I'm kidding, of course. I'm being hyperbolic, but only a little. I mean, only a little. We're in an age where you have a universal translator in your pocket, and yet we are more bigoted than we were when we couldn't easily understand each other. I mean, we've got damn near infinite knowledge in our pocket, and yet most people that I talk to want to watch slop on the internet. And by slop, I mean the AI slop. I mean the dancing children not children, but dancing AI children reenacting scenes from R-rated movies. And y'all, let me be clear, I'm one of those bad people that I laugh my ass off when a child cusses. I love Stephen King movies because the kids come off as real. And even I'm like, yeah, but if it's not a kid doing it, if it's just AI slop, there's no breaking of the norm there, because AI slop is just that. But that's me, y'all. I'm just a perplexed man doing his best. Hell, it's like, we would have bullied the shit out of Mr. Beast. But we live in a world where it's like, oh no, he's doing a good deed. He's a monster of circumstance. Yeah, but he's still a fucking monster. Why are you giving this twink little nerd fucking all your time and energy? I'm sorry, when he broke the Geneva Convention and tortured a damn... Oh wait, I'm sorry, Joe Rogan did that too, and y'all absolutely love his addle brain shit. Hell, I even see badass people like the Creator Bear, MMA guy going, I have received another invitation by Mar Watkins. Hello, Mar Watkins. Once again, I would love to play with you. Unfortunately, I cannot afford the $10. Would you like to pay for my subscription to this service? If you would like to pay for my subscription to this service, I will play with you, but not before work, because I only have, like, a little under 20 minutes before I'm going to have to shut all this down and spend my last hour getting ready for the hike and heading out the door. Like I said, I don't want to ghost nobody. I don't want to be that asshole or be a fake friend, but at the same time, I don't know what to do. I mean, I'm living in a world now that I genuinely just I don't know what to do and I'm tired. And while I'm not checking out in that sense, I am checking out a little in the sense of, if nobody cares, why should I? I will continue caring. Like I said, the fight must go on. But I'm burnt today. Today I'm just going to go do the job. And then hike home and hope that by the time it's all done, this feeling of just ripping in my gut goes away. I know it probably won't, but I mean, what difference does it make? Unlike some of my coworkers, I can't call in just because I feel sick and I'm having a bout of diarrhea. I have to stow that shit, stop it up, clinch up, and go through it. Because if I don't, there's no safety net. There's no 3 to 4 employees and 5 to 6 family members and 2 to 3 other people for me to mooch off of to maybe get what I need. I just have me. Me, myself, and I. That's why yesterday when it's like, yeah, but Miss Amanda did spread some rumors and shit. I think that might be why she left. I mean, maybe, but also unlike everyone else, when she saw me going without, she gave a little bit of care, time, and effort. Most of the rest of the people couldn't even be bothered to notice what was going on. And many of them still can't be bothered to notice. And I get it. Like I said, everybody's busy. I'm just some other random asshole. But I do find it mildly disappointing. I don't know, sort of like the whole... I give everything I can to spend time with my friends, but none of my friends can give 20 minutes to come hang out and watch a stream. I get it, I'm asking too much. It is asking you to turn on your phone that's in your hand or in your pocket anyway, and instead of watching a 15-second video, watching my almost hour-long video. But hey, I'm not alone. I know David might or might not watch this. Probably won't watch this one because it's video games and he ain't into video games. I miss gaming with people so much, y'all. Like, I can't tell you how much I miss Brett, and I even miss Billy and Jonathan of all people. It's just, I miss video games, I miss playing with people. Unfortunately, we live in capitalist hell, so I can't afford the ticket to ride, so I don't get to ride. Doesn't matter if I think I'll be positive or help, doesn't matter what, I don't have the ticket to ride. I need to pop that torch.
They're in a vulnerable minority group as well. But, yeah, ESB, Darkside Bill, is an example of that as well. I think it was Boogie 1488, that's another example of that. Johnny Somali. Like, there are so many content creators like this. The TikTok version of the World of T-Shirts guy, for sure. Darkside Bill is not a good example. Wait, what do you mean? No. I mean, like, it's a good example, it's a famous example of this. Even if he himself is, like, a bad person, it doesn't matter. They're still on the receiving end of a torrent of people that are trying to manipulate that person's life and ruin that person's life, derive content and derive satisfaction.
And there are coworkers that care. I mean, hell, a lot of my coworkers still load me down on caffeine and stuff to keep me going. And I'm very appreciative when they can, because I certainly can't afford it. And a lot of them will give me rides home when I need it. We do have a bit of a community. It's just, it's so very exhausting just being alive in this country.
Yeah, except the people that are also doing the lockout are more often than not autistic themselves. It's like autistic people getting together and using the evil version of autism against other autistic people.
That's a lovely little gate, isn't it?
Yes. Like, oh, read the article. Why? He's like so disgusting. PSP is kind of justified though. See, that's what I mean. Look, you don't understand. As much, even though I spend a fuck ton of time.
As I said, y'all, I might die at any moment in this game. Pretty quickly if I don't get something to eat soon.
I don't know anything about this dude. Every now and then I'll see a clip.
But I still want to try to make stuff as artistic as I can, because it's all about art at the end of the day.
That's it. No wall cowing is always punching down or punching horizontally. Like, I don't think you're a low cow no matter how hard people try. No, that's what I mean, exactly. You can't really do that unless, like, someone also is not stable enough. If someone is unstable, you can do that, no matter how big they are. But if someone has, like, a semblance of stability and a sense of self, someone like myself, Sex Bestity's community has tried for years to basically engage in an endless torrent of harassment of similar capacity. It's not worked. The reason why it hasn't worked is because I have ways of just, like, tapping out of that and pulling myself out of that, just living my normal life, which, ironically enough, makes the people that are desperately trying to do this more and more crazy.
I think if I don't sleep soon, I'm gonna end up getting like low health bars.
I'm a dude. Okay? The only impactful aspect of this operation has ever been on the basis of my Muslim identity, right? That's why many of the victims that these guys target will usually be women online, because women are the enemy of all people online, no matter what. Remember, woke plus men win men, okay? That's the way they see it. Honest, it's like
It's a puffamise, my guy. Do you know who that is? You shouldn't, because that means you'll be a normal, well-adjusted person. I mean, from how they talk about her, she sounds pretty bad, right? Like, immediately discounting the article just because her name is on it. Like, that's definitely not a little suspicious. Before this video, honest to God, I didn't really know much about her other than I liked a couple of her articles on diversity stuff. Seems cool. I like that. Poggers. Very neat. So, in the earnest of trying to be fair and balanced, I tried to learn about it.
Let's go finish this path off, and then we'll start burrowing that path in. Making a way.
Of how this hate machine works. Where to begin my great quest? Why don't we start with YouTube, shall we? What do we have here? Let's see. She was fired from Kotaku. Let's see who she's attacking.
Like, once again, listen to me. Anyone that closely tracks the career of a video game journalist like this is deeply mentally unwell. Because you are kind of anger and resentment upon yourself.
Now I'm also just a little bit tired, but it comes from getting up as early as I do to get things done. And for the record, I'm not saying do what I do, because it's not the best lifestyle choice. But I'm a new creator, so I'm trying to get as much out there as I can to get things going good and to just, you know, help to create a better environment. There you go.
Whether she's writing for Kotaku or anywhere else, she cannot harm your life beyond how much you get angry when you see her writing. Okay? That's it. That's it. It's insane.
I was also debating. Oh, Shifu wanted up and he just put one of those little crescent claws into my leg. Come here, goober. You want up here with me or you want up on the couch? I can't tell what you want. Ooh, he's such a big old strong boy. Yes, yes. He's a big old dumpling. Yes, yes, he's a good old dumpling. There you go. Yeah, I figured you wanted on the couch, but I wanted to hug too. Like I said, I would feed the babies before I head out, but that feels unfair to David because if I feed the dogs now, they will end up going to the bathroom in the next 12 hours. And I will probably get off here in enough time to take Ben for another quickie walk if he wants to go. For some reason, and it's freaking me out a little bit, especially in the morning, he does not want to go into the backyard. Or if I were a more, you know, conspiracy-minded person, it'd be, is it a ghost? Because nah, Ben don't want to go to the backyard. He don't want to go to the side of the house. He barely wants to leave the front porch in the morning to go out in the front yard and take a pee. It's like, Buddy, what's up? There's nothing different out there. I hope, considering that's the way I walk into work. Also today we will be tackling, because I did a little bit of it yesterday for funsies, the whole Wendigo urban legend nonsensical thing of don't whistle in the dark while you're walking, because whatever. I'm gonna be whistling a little bit, y'all. Prepare. I can't promise it'll be great whistling, but it'll be a little whistling. Why? Because why not? If we can somehow summon an ancient creature, perhaps they can help us fix this shit world. And see, this is why I say if you like Chink but you want a better enlightened person, why not Hassan? He also goes off the handle all crazy like. But he's better about it. But nah, y'all, we made it all the way. We've been a whole 5 days, and it's almost been an hour. I'd say we're doing pretty good, y'all. And this little underground tower base is going nicely. We'll need to expand it out a bit, of course. But for now, a fine start. Hopefully I don't die. Oh, shit. I walked right. I just stood in fire. I was about to die in a stereotypical dumb way. Also, I really want to check out the anime Solo Leveling. From what I've heard, it's a very good gamer-style anime. I don't know. I kind of don't want this to become a review channel like that, because I feel like those are becoming a dime a dozen, and it's not that I genuinely don't think my opinion is worth that much when it comes to certain content like the game and stuff. That's the other thing the internet has given us that we need to work on. I make fun of some of these creators, especially the super racist, bigoted ones like Poops His Pants Nick Fuentes, or Never Touched a Woman Nick Fuentes, or Roach King Nurgle Osmongold, or He's in his basement because his wife has a life quartering Jeremy, the rampant alcoholic. Yeah, Alan, that's kind of the shit you get, that's the vibe you give at times, is you're unhappy with your life, so you're just trying to drink it away. Bud, save the money, and instead of drinking your life away, find something to make it not worth drinking it away for. I mean, I don't have enough hours in the day to get everything done, and my body eventually ends up giving out on me and making me nap. Otherwise, y'all, I'd still be making the color, god damn it. I'd still be doing the coloring book pages, I'd still be doing my sketchbook. I haven't uploaded a sketchbook thing in a minute. I've got the hat band, I'm going to be making it after I finish the curtain I'm currently working on, out of the same style yarn. I mean, I'm busy all the time. And there's not enough hours in the day to get all of my crafts done. Especially considering 9 to 12 hours of it has to be given to a soulless corporation that's basically killing me. I say that due to both smoke inhalation as well as to the fact that, you know, it's so goddamn stressful for no reason. And I have noticed people's opinion of me start to wane as I just start to do the bare minimum for me. I still keep things caught up, I still do my job, but I'm not investing like there's ever going to be a management opportunity in my future. Because there's not. The corporation will refuse to. I'm not allowed to become a manager because I don't have a steady vehicle. Also, I'm not very good at managing people, I guess. But the big reason, because they don't care about that, fuck, look at Tammy. She's a manager, supposedly, and everyone bitches about her. But it's like, I don't know Tammy personally. I'm not going to judge her like that. I'm just going to say I hear bad about her a lot. And it's like, I just, you know, clearly it doesn't matter how good or bad you are, but she has a vehicle and she can drive anywhere they want her to go, so she's now a big wig, getting paid 10 to 12 times more than any of us peons get paid, plus all the bonuses, perks, and other stuff. And that's another thing people don't realize is the perks that honestly I helped or tried to help get, and I'm still not going to try to waste, but it's like, why should I try my best to save on food when I could just as easily, okay, you want 20 steaks, here's 20 steaks. Why am I questioning it anymore? I still have a fuck ton of prep to do. And even though I keep my head down and I don't start shit or do shit, suddenly it's, oh, well, dude reported in and said, you said he was dead weight. And I'll be honest with you, Chad, I might have said it on a stream in a frustration, but as far as like, and that's what I told my boss, I didn't, but if I had, I'd own it. I mean, I think he could do better. I just also, if he's not even going to try and he's going to sneer and turn his nose up anytime anyone tries to advise him on how to do a job better, yeah, fuck it, why would I bother? It's not that he's dead weight, it's that he's not in my brain. He only enters my brain in the period of time that he has to for when he directly asks me a question or something. Like a lot of my coworkers said when I was getting stressed out. Fuck all the drama, just, I'm there to do prep. I do prep and then I leave. Today I'm there to do prep and help close, so I'll do prep, I'll cover breaks, and when it comes time to close, I'll help close. If the boss that I like, Miss M, is there, then yeah, I'll go a little bit above and beyond because I like that boss. She's fun to work with, and I know that if I needed, she would help me out. If it's the other one, it's nothing against her, it's just, why would I go above and beyond for somebody that would throw me out at the drop of a hat? I mean, again, it's not, I'm not trying to be mean, I'm not trying to at nobody, it's just she clearly has her favorites, and I ain't one of them. I mean, it's the same way that I know again, I'm running to the bathroom every 5 minutes, and all day today I'm basically going to have my ass clenched because I've been having the liquid fucking squirts. I'm still going to be going in for 12 hours with probably not a break, maybe a break. Who knows? It's always a mystery. But Alan wakes up with a hangover and he calls in, and it's okay. He does it every single payday Thursday. And then any other day that he might call in today just because, you know, oops, I can't get a ride. I'm not going to call and get someone to come get me because just going to say fuck the team, I guess. And that's cool because that's just his motif. Meanwhile, I'm about to hopefully entertain some of y'all by showing you what this beautiful Georgia countryside looks like as it slowly tries to kill me. And try to point out where I can, what I can, the differences, and why things are fucked. Because again, it doesn't have to be this way, y'all. Plant sustainable trees. Instead of having a strode, put in roads. And make things more livable. Put in a few benches. Hey, you rich cunts that can afford the giant McMansions and possibly rent the McMansions out for king's ransoms. Maybe put a bench down by the road for your fellow travelers. I mean, I don't know, y'all. Like I said, I try not to judge nobody, and I definitely don't want nobody doxing nobody or getting on to nobody, but it's like, I just don't understand when it became always be kind to travelers and changed to fuck anyone but yourself. It's, why? Why did we agree to this world? But either way, we're on day 10. I got about 5 minutes to the top of the hour. We will be live streaming the walk today, but like I said, I need to get just a little bit away from the house before I start because, well, hell, I know some of y'all could probably find me now just based on the few streams I've done. But still, for sake of, you know, locks and honest people out. But I will see y'all for a live stream soon. The phone is at 92%. The headphones are charging for the walk, which is how I get that movie magic of being able to be heard even over the wind and such. And, like I said, y'all, we will survive. We always do. And by that I mean all of y'all too. I do hope everybody's day goes as good as it possibly can, and y'all, I guess we're living in a time when I gotta tell you, check what state you're in before you try to travel, because, yep, they are, from what I've heard, and all sites sourced, doing away with birthright citizenship. Trump supporters, y'all are a bunch of fucking cunts. I truly hope that you are remembered in history books just like the, you know, racists and bigots are. Because it will be remembered, y'all. But let's be clear. If humanity continues to exist, history will continue to be written. Unfortunately, most of the people aren't going to keep up with it because they just don't give a shit. I mean, again, look at my coworkers. What are you doing for the weekend, bud? Are we going to any protests, any rallies? Are we going to do anything fun? I'm going to get shit-faced and shit all over myself, and then I'm going to drink again tomorrow. Coolsies. What about you, bud? Well, I'm going to go home and I'm going to sleep. And I'm going to smoke a whole pound of weed. And then I'm going to get drunk. And I'm going to sleep. Coolsies. Okay, well, I'm going to do a hike. And then I'm going to try to organize a hike with my friends that'll probably fall through. And then I'm going to groom one of my dogs. 2 of them need a bath, 1 of them needs a shave. Then I'm probably going to shave because I have other things to take care of. Then I hand wash my laundry because I can't afford to go to the laundromat like I used to be able to under Biden's America. Price of everything's too high. I can't afford to go to the laundromat. I'm just washing in a bucket now. I'll probably do a couple loads of clothes and, you know, make content for my fans and friends. But none of my weekend will ensue getting so drunk I can't walk straight. I haven't even had any weed, any proper weed in the past month and a half, it feels like. Boy, howdy do I miss it. But until I don't miss it, I'm not going to do it anymore. When I get to where I'm not missing it and it would just be nice to have, then I'll check in again. But for the moment, I can't imagine the price of herb has gone down either, so. Like I said, and this isn't a woe is me stream, y'all. I'm not trying to get down. It's just, you know, just, I don't even know. I don't even know. I just, but hey. Y'all, for the record, though, we still got each other. We still got the games. We still got things. It's just evil fucking capitalists want to take all the fun out of everything. It's like a mod that I recently saw for Minecraft that just, it blew my mind, and I will low-key lose respect for anyone that's using it. There's a mod that auto-mines. Like, I get the idea of, oh, that's neat, I want to try it once and see what happens. But, I mean, for the record, y'all, if it's basically ChatGPT or DeepSeek for Minecraft. You can come in here, put on Fantasy Castle, and then the thing will build you a fantasy castle. Which, I mean, I get it, but why would you want that? My little bunkers might not be shit yet, but I feel like they're getting better and better progressively. If you go check out the live stream, go check out the live streams, go check out the playlist of Minecraft, and you can actually see, like, I feel like I'm getting progressively better each time I do one of these. But it's like, to me, that's the fun, that's the challenge. I can't actually farm because I can't afford soil, nor seed, nor land to farm on. But I can farm on here. And that feels like what America's selling us. Getting rid of what's real and replacing it with this. And I'm not necessarily saying this is bad. It'd just be nice to be able to take, like, bits of cardboard, some potting soil, and grow something that I actually eat. I've been wanting to be a vegetarian for years and years now. It'd be nice to be able to supplement some of my food at least. It'd be nice. But hey, we still spread the seeds. We still got tomato bits and rinds that we throw out every time we head home. We still got lettuce. I still try to spread what I can, spread the love. I'm just genuinely I'm genuinely not looking forward to the hike at the moment because of all the dead. But, you know, I mean, it's just the way it is. County could, city or county or whoever owns you, Harley Road, could do the work. Hell, the homeowners and the, well, I'd say landowners more than homeowners, but the people that own the houses that the dead animals are in front of could just as easily as anyone else go grab a shovel, dig a hole, put the poor critter in it, and you're done. But again, that would be work, and most people find work to be beneath them. What a world. I mean, like I said, we live in a new age of extreme laziness that I can't comprehend. I mean, oh, you think your generation was lazy? They're making thought bots so they don't have to think anymore. They can just mindlessly agree with the robots. And I can't even begin to describe to you how bad that really is. And we are on 1 hour and 3. We got us a little bit of sand. And I mean, as long as we're making Minecraft fun and dangerous, why not put gators in here too, y'all? I mean, that could be fun, right? Crocodiles and alligators. Maybe put the thin-snouted ones as a passive mod, and the alligators or the saltwater, the big crocodiles as an aggressor. Could really make these swampy areas a difficult to navigate challenge. Could really hurt my feelings. Just kidding. It would be kind of fun though. I do like the friendly mobs though, and eventually I will get me one of them there flying ghasts. I think we just gotta get to the nether first, which is what we're in the process of doing now. Either way, I thank y'all for coming out. I thank you for watching the build. I'd appreciate any takes, intakes, thoughts, comments. Just put them down below. And we will, I'll put this to use probably when I get home later. When I get home, the plan at the moment is gonna either be Assassin's Creed or Saints Row. I can't decide which, and it took me forever yesterday to decide on eventually nothing because, y'all, we can do Saints Row, but this Minecraft gets more views than any of my other gaming videos, which I like Minecraft, but I like Saints Row and I like action too. So just, I reckon, take your pick between, and leave a comment down below. I'll see it and we'll measure it out. If you want Minecraft, give it an M. Assassin's Creed, give it an A. And for Saints Row, give it an S. Mas. As in the white person saying they sold to you that used to be a fun Hispanic saying. But I'm sorry, once an evil corporation steals it, it robs it of all its true meaning. Live Mas. Killed a lot of good Latino culture, I feel. Like I said, I can't push for violence, and I can't do that, but it's like, can we admit that Taco Bell's basically a hate crime? Because, yeah, it's Cali Mexican. Okay, so California food. Yeah, it's not California food, folks. Maybe the first Taco Bell was in California, but I would like to think that all of California doesn't boil their meat. Taco Bell is basically British cuisine, but with some spices in it. It's all pre-packaged, let's be clear. None of that. The people making your food in most fast food scenarios, having worked in a lot of the fast food scenarios now, they don't make the food. Hell, most of your frontline fast food workers can't cook for themselves. Management can, because as a manager you have to be able to cook all the food that the place requires. Schmucks like me and prep can, because, again, who you think chops your lettuce, your tomatoes, your chicken, your tenders, your steak, your ribeyes, I prep it all. And I crack the eggs, so anytime you have a scrambled egg or an over easy egg that doesn't have bits of egg shell in it, thank me, because ham leaves eggshells in it all the time. She pretends like I wouldn't catch her at it, but I catch it. I try to get it out when I can. But she also has she never labels her eggs, that way when it does have eggshells in it but no label, like everything else around the restaurant, I don't know what happened. Like every time the freezer's open or the fridge is open. At this point, I think maybe I'm just cynical, because, well, who left this open, god damn it? I'm sorry, I did that. Damn it, Travis, did you? I don't know. I don't care. Nobody else is going to own up to it, because everyone else is fucking scared of you. I'm not. So, yeah, I did it. Are you going to spank me? You going to send me home? Going to take away the 1 to 2 meals you give me a day that make up the 3 to 4 meals I have a week? That's a tiny bit hyperbolic. Thanks to David and Hormel, we now have meals ordered. That's because, you know, good fresh food next door at the Dollar General is $6 for a single-serve salad. $10 for a bag of lettuce. Same bag of lettuce you can get for $3 at Ingles, but Ingles is a 5-mile voyage through 90-degree heat and no shade. Yeah, I'm throwing a little shade that time. I'm in a food desert without being in a food desert. Because to all the people that are spoiled enough to have vehicles, it's a 15-minute go, but for anyone like myself who's unfortunate enough to not have a vehicle, it's a 2-hour walk. And again, does the city set up hydration station, tents? And again, you could make this like really pro-city shit. You Harley banners with like little coolers set up, you Harley City coolers. And if the cops really want to like get into it, they could put little tracking devices into the plastic somewhere on the cooler. That way when some poor, hard-up citizen inevitably takes the cooler, you can track it and like arrest them for stealing from the city, which would also increase your budget. See, I can go both sides of this and make good choices for the city, which I feel would be much better than, hey, let's let some rich cunt run an organization. I think more on the lines of, hey, what can we do to get the citizens more engaged? To get people more interested in peopling. But then again, maybe that's why the system doesn't like me, because you know what'll keep people divided? Give them nothing to unite about. I mean, look at most of the Southerners around me. They're Trump-supporting dipshits. And if they're not, they're very Trump-supporting dipshit-coded. And they must not understand that America First was a racist saying that came out during the First World War. And it was also used during the World War II to avoid the U.S. getting involved in World War II. So whenever you have America First shit on, understand I look at you like a goddamn coward. Because to me that just means you're scared of everything on the outside. And honey, that's how we get to be old school British. With bad teeth and no food to eat that isn't just boiled, flavorless crap. I don't want that. Hell, they didn't want that. That's why they embraced the Indian culture when India came through. That's why they conquered the entire known world to realize they didn't want a single fucking spice. And then eventually when the Indians became their neighbors and the Muslims moved in and became their neighbors, they gave them that wonderful flavoring that food can have. And now British food can become cuisine as well. I don't know, I'm shit-talking Britain a bit because I've been shit-talking the U.S. Sorry to catch a stray there, Britain, but I can't just shit-talk my birthplace, you know? Y'all have a good day. Be safe. I'm gonna shut that screaming bitch off. But y'all be good. Endure and survive. And y'all, as much as I've bitched, as much as we all bitch about the things that piss us off, let's also try to be the change that we need to see in the world, you know? Together. We can do anything together. And alone? Well, alone we can do very, very, very little. And that is why we need to build better communities together. Build bigger, better spaces together. All in all. Y'all be good. We'll see you probably a little less than an hour. Y'all probably be seeing my live stream pop up again with the walk-in stream. I've been debating on waiting until the sun comes up or let it play out while the sun's rising for that fun effect. I hope y'all been liking the shorts too. Personally, I don't care for short content, but it is really easy and quick to do, so either way. Y'all be good, endure and survive, be the change you want to see, be the reason somebody smiles today, and try not to take everything quite so seriously, even if it is all kind of a serious matter. See you later. Oh crap, I'm not here. My avatar never loaded in. I'm invisible. I'm a ghost in the machine. Bye, y'all.